these two little prompt questions for you. How has my life been impacted since meeting you? Well, incredibly so. You're my best friend. I love you so much, and you have really done so many wonderful things for my life, and I really owe a lot of where I am today because of you. Not only are we career boss bitch ladies who use each other to bounce ideas off of, you also just really help me keep me grounded. I can always go to you and you can put things in perspective for me in ways that I wouldn't have been able to do myself. And then you love unconditionally. You always make me feel safe to come to you to talk about whatever I need to talk to you about. You're one of the first people I came out to, and for that, like, I'm always going to be forever grateful, because you love unconditionally and you don't ask questions and you don't judge. So thank you. And a memory, well, obviously the memory that sticks out is the entire All That reunion weekend, because I got to live out so many amazing childhood dreams with my best friend. We got on stage with Pauly Shore at 90s Fest. Then we proceeded, or that was a different weekend. So many weekends. But I mean, we went to Comic-Con together. We were backstage with the All That cast. We became best friends with Josh Server. We met Keenan, like craziness. And I wouldn't have wanted to do it with anyone else. But another memory that maybe you don't remember, or you do remember, but it's okay if you don't, was the time that you, me, and Jesse went to my sister's friend's apartment to play Power Hour. And it was just such a carefree night. We were just having fun, letting loose, relaxing. It was right before school was about to start, our senior year. Everything kind of felt really heavy because of the fact that it was senior year and things were going to be pressure to find jobs and all that kind of stuff. But for that glimpse of a moment, nothing really mattered, and we were just a bunch of kids having fun in New York City in the summertime. And it was just, it's a memory that I always keep. So anyway, there's many more memories, but I will leave you this. I love you so much, and always know that. My love is unfleeting for you, so bye, baby girl.
Hey Susanna, it's me, Sean, your best friend in the whole world. Just wanted to say thank you for all the positive ways you've impacted my life. You make me laugh in really dark times. We share a lot of good times together, and it means a lot to me. We had such a funny start of a friendship, in the sense that, like, I met you at such a weird time in my life and a weird time in your life, and we had that long walk from open brain, kind of opening up and discovering that we found each other to be moderately annoying when we first met each other, and then blossomed into such a great friendship. And it all started that night, and I always think of that when I think of you and think of how great you are. So I hope you love LA. I hope it's great. Maybe get a condo together and adopt a small pet. Anyway, talk to you soon.
Don't always have to fuck her hard. In fact, sometimes that's not right to do. Sometimes you gotta make some love, and y'all can give her some smooches too. Sometimes you got to squeeze. Sometimes you got to say please. Sometimes you got to say, hey, I'm gonna fuck you softly. I'm gonna screw you gently. I'm gonna ball you sweetly. I'm gonna ball you discreetly. And then I say, hey, I bought you flowers. And then you say, wait a minute, Sally, I think I got something in my teeth. Can you get it out for me? That's fucking teamwork. What's your favorite dish? That's cool with me. It's not my favorite, but I'll do it for you. And what's your favorite dish? I'm not gonna cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar. And then I'm gonna love you completely. And then I'll fucking fuck you discreetly. And then I'll fucking bone you completely. But then I'm gonna fuck you
Really quick fun fact, there's a short series from the early 2000s, I think, of Jack Black wearing a computer monitor on his head and a keyboard around his neck, and he's Computer Man. I recommend you all check it out.
That's all the information you need.
Suze, you are honestly amazing and a mind-blowing force. You're one of the realest people that I know. You keep me grounded. You're one of the most grounded people I have had the pleasure of becoming friends with over the last, I feel like it's even been under a year since we really started getting to know each other that much more, and each time I get to hang out with you, I love you that much more for it. Our friendship has had me in tears from laughing, and I'm constantly impressed by the insane amount of references and quotes you can pack into the space of a breath. Half the time I feel like I'm laughing and I don't even know why. I can't remember. But that I have those memories of my sides hurting, my cheeks hurting, it's great. Like, every single memory I have of you and our friendship is pretty much infused with laughter. And I'm so impressed by how you're constantly searching for how you can give back and make your friendships that much stronger and make your relationships, kind of just get to the next level. And anything that you set out to do, you really make it to the next thing. And you set your goals and you buckle down and achieve them. And it's something that I really admire, and you're definitely one of my sources of inspiration. You really just make shit happen and you make people listen. And whether it's been life chats on subway trains coming back from Rockaway Beach, or chats in cafes talking about really serious shit, you really just make my life brighter. And again, you make it more real. And I'm sure I speak for many when I say that you inspire so many of us, and we love you all the more for it. So Suze, you've had a huge impact on my life, and I'm sure you will continue to do so in the future. I miss you tons, and I can't wait for you to get back from this amazing adventure in LA if you ever do come back. I'm sure that, a part of you has really grown to love the West Coast. Not that I'm biased or anything, but we do miss you here in New York, and I can't wait till you get back. Love you, Oodles. Bye.
Hey, Susanna. I'm here to thank you for being you, and to thank you for giving a shit, and for teaching me how to give more of a shit. You have so much care to give everyone around you. You have so much care to give every project you work on. And you work on a lot of things. You have so many passions and so many interests, and inspire me to think creatively and go beyond what I think I can do. You took the time to not just be a coworker or a work friend, but a real friend who helped me grow and realize what's worth stressing out over and what's not. You've supported me along the way 100%. You've always made me laugh, and still do, and you teach me to think in more creative ways. And it's so ironic that I feel like you helped me become this real working adult, whatever that means, while working at Nickelodeon and acting like giant children sometimes, in the best way possible, of course. We got to live out our childhood dreams and touch slime for the first time at that ad industry party. Do you remember how crazy that was? And we danced on stage as Salt and Peppa. I mean, total dream come true, coolest thing ever. And most of all, we got to work on the All That reunion on a Saturday on YouTube. Woo! But seriously, I wouldn't want to be stuck working on a weekend with anyone else. All in all, thanks for keeping it real. Here's to many more years of non-work friendship. Or maybe if I'm lucky enough, we can work together again and make awesome things.
Oh, Suze, hey, what's up? Did not see you there. I thought I was alone in this basement of a church, playing organ, playing Vienna by Billy Joel specifically, which I know you love. Weirdly, how I happen to do that, and you're right here. Well, now that you're here, I would figure I might as well do what I always do and tell you how much I love you. I can't believe how close we've gotten in such a short amount of time. I don't have a lot of time because I have to run back upstairs, but if I could spend hours talking about our friendship and all the memories we've had in such a short amount of time. But I will say that my favorite memory of us, and I'm sure it's yours too, happened and all started on a fire hydrant. That is where our friendship began. We got weirdly so deep and so personal for basically just having met each other. And I knew right then and there that we were going to be great friends. And I know one day you and I will star in the version and relive that moment of what we'll call Dawson's Creek. And it's in productions right now. The casting's already done, and you are the lead. I'm also the lead. We just need to find the right fire hydrant. Anyways, I just want to say how much I love you. I can't wait to see where our friendship goes from here. I know it'll only get better and better, and we'll have so many more memories to make. And I'm gonna go back to playing some organ. Love you. Bye.
Oh, hello. How you doing? So yeah, I've been planning this tribute video for quite some time, but I had so many technical difficulties. This was supposed to get to you before you went to LA, and I suck. And this fucking technical difficulty shit sucks. But if you're listening to this, that means you got it, and I'm so happy. That's what matters. I wanted to make this tribute video for you because obviously you're the coolest friend ever and the coolest person in general. And I wanted to make you feel and know that you are supported and loved by our amazing tribe of people that we call our friends. And yeah, I wanted to tell you a favorite memory of mine, which is obviously the day that we met. We were sitting around the fountain, and I kind of like didn't really say anything. Like I was kind of like sitting there, like rolling my eyes, like, ugh, this is so cliche. Like this isn't journalism, and like, what am I doing here? And we're just retweeting bullshit and Pinterest. And I just was not feeling it, and I just turned to the side and was just like, this fucking blows. And I didn't really know that anyone was even listening to me. And you kind of like looked at me and your eyes lit up and you're like, yeah, this does blow. Oh my god, like, finally someone gets it. And we just fucking talked nonstop about that, about boys, about New York City and our dreams and aspirations and how we want to be badass boss ladies, which we are now, FYI. Little did we know, I just turned 21. No, I was 22. I was 22 years old. We're 25 now, dude. What? And yeah, that was like obviously the coolest memory I have of us, just because it's our love story of how this all started, right? Yeah. And how have you impacted me? Well, there's so many reasons, and I don't know where to begin, but I'll go to like the thought I'm thinking of right now is when I called you to talk to you about another idea I had, which was Fees for Education, and basically I called you to talk myself out of it, and you kind of like put your foot down and you were like, shut up. I'm sick of you talking yourself out of every idea that you have, because your ideas are good and you need to just fucking pick one and do it. And no one has ever done that for me before. And I was like kind of like in shock, and it kind of like not hurt my feelings, but I was like, like she's being real, and I like wanted to like hide and like, you know, be scared, and you kind of were just like, girl, you are not gonna hide or be scared. You're gonna fucking do this, and I'm gonna help you with it. And like I said, no one's done that for me before, and obviously that left an impact because I did ACE. I did 3 Fees for Education, and ever since then I kind of knew my worth as an individual in, I don't know, the career world, the creative world, everything, just as me. I knew my worth as me, and that's all thanks to you. So I hope you enjoy this wonderful video montage of Susanna Perlov. And yeah, I miss you, and I can't wait to be back in New York. I'm so sad I missed you in LA. But come out to the West Coast, because I'm going to be bi-coastal, and you should be bi-coastal with me too. Get the best of both worlds, right? Alright, I love you. See you soon. Bye.